Sorry about the lighting, but my phone is almost dead, so it's charging as we speak. But I wanted to show you this parcel I just got in the post. Oh yeah, from a good friend on Facebook who runs a page called Grim Collection. I won't tell his name, obviously, but he knows who it is. And we got talking for quite a while now. And we're both into horror stuff, and he knows that I like gremlins, and he said, oh, I've got something you might want. And I was like, what, for free? And he was like, yeah, I'm going to send you it. Oh, we even paid a postage for it. Now the postage was £3.40, and he even bought a box and everything, so very nice dude. So I'm going to do an unwrapping of this. If I can find, there we go. So which cut it with? No, I know what it is, but you don't. For now, yeah. The missus is making breakfast, so she's asked me what I like. And I will have bacon. No, cheese and mushroom, yeah, because the bacon's for later. The bacon's for later. This is not opening. It's a real bugger. Well, we're getting there soon. No, I got it. Oh my god. He's even wrapped it up in a Warhammer bag. So what he's given me is a Furby gremlin. Still got his tags on it. Furby Gizmo. Still got the tags on it. And you say it does work. I'm not sure how, but yeah. So he's really cool. And he's like, you can have that for nothing. So that'll go on the gremlin shelf with all the other gremlins. £19.99. Ah, brilliant. So yeah, not sure how it works, but it said it does work, so yeah. Very happy with that. And I'll also show you the finds I got from CX. I took some bits in, a few Blu-rays that, you know, I didn't really want anymore, so I thought I would get a few bits that I did want. And I'll show you everything I got. Right, so the first thing is the Blu-rays I've got. I've got a film called Operation Endgame. I'm not sure what this is, but it sounded quite good. It's got Jeffrey Tambor in it, and there's also, it's about assassins in this office, and it sounds a bit like the Belko experiment, that kind of. No.
Oh, you kept that?
Yeah, we kept that. I'll read what it's about. Miles beneath the streets of Los Angeles lies the heavily fortified headquarters as known as the Factory. An espionage cell. Oh, these are some long words in here. Unacknowledged by the US government. Stuffed with files on shocking covert actions and balanced by competing teams of lethal operatives. Yeah, she's going to have to help me with some of these words. But when a rogue agent murders their boss, the facility's lockdown self-destruct mechanism is instantly activated. Now the clock is ticking, the only escape route is unknown, and our nation's most eccentric assassins have been given their final order. That sounds wicked. And that was £2.50. I also got Near Dark, one of my favourite Catherine Bigelow films. That was £6. I've got Saw 3 again. Yeah. Bought Whiplash, £4, because I love this movie and I was gutted that we got rid of it. So we've got a copy of Whiplash now. We've got Casino, that was £4. Well, everyone knows what Casino is, it's awesome. And then something I've been eyeing up for a while is Destruction Babies. Now I'll read this because this sounded really interesting. No. Listen. A bleak but never dull look at the lives of handful teens in a city and a world where they don't understand nor want to. They have a problem with the crossing line. Tara, a quiet, delinquent teen, mysteriously leaves town and aimlessly wanders through a nearby city, provoking fights with random bystanders. His dangerous attitude catches the impressionable eye of young Yua, who only encourages Taya to carry out even more acts of violence. As the night progresses, street fighting soon escalates into sinister game. The two leave behind a trail of blood and mass confusion, more mindless and indiscriminating than ever before. With a vibe that brings a mind cult classic as Kubrick's Clockwork Orange and Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs, Destruction Babies is a piece of Japanese cinema that doesn't pull any punches. That sounds awesome.
There aren't destructive babies in it?
No destructive babies as of yet. I also got a CD. I've got a Black Keys album that I haven't actually got, which is called El Camino, which is another album of theirs. I've got Brothers already, so Black Keys album, that's £3. I've got a couple of DVDs now. I've got one called Henry Lee Lucas. It's about a serial killer.
What's the serial killer's name, babe?
Henry Lee Lucas.
Wow, how did they come up with the name of the film?
Yeah, so that's 50p. I got Last Action Hero, which was 50p, which I love that film. 50p bargain. I got a couple of like High Flyers, which is quite a good little label, and it's called A Frankenstein Story. 50p. Got one that the wife will like here called The Doll Master.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
It's on High Flyers. No, it's not. It's on 101 Films. Norman has always had a fascination with dolls since he was a child. Now a grown man, his complex needs are supported by carers. When Johnny, a replacement care worker, arrives, Norman's prized doll, Hugo, mysteriously goes missing. Johnny isn't who he pretends to be and will make Norman go on a journey to discover the dark past behind the creation of Hugo and the evil acts as it's capable of doing. A classic of mine, Free Jack. I've been after this for years. This is an absolute blinding movie. I got rid of my copy of this, but I managed to find another copy of the 1963 Haunting, because our copy was scratched to hell.
Oh yeah, ours was just in a little thin box.
Yeah, so now we have a proper copy of that. Classic comedy, Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh, nice.
Love that film, so cheesy. 50p. And then one of the most expensive DVDs I bought today, but I'm a massive Talking Heads fan, so it was the concert Stop Making Sense. It was $3.50, but it's actually directed by the guy who done Silence of the Lambs, so it's a horror director directing a music concert. That is quite rad. And I love Talking Heads. And it's got some songs like Psycho Killer, Heaven, Thank You for Sending Me an Angel, Found a Job, Slippery People, Burning Down the House, Life During Wartime, Make Flippy Floppy, Swamp, What a Day That Was, This Must Be the Place, Once in a Lifetime, Genius of Love, Girlfriend is Better, Take Me to the River, and Cross-Eyed and Painless. Awesome. So yeah, that was all the stuff we got today. The CEX finds and my man little Furby Gizmo. Now, to get him to work, I guess I'm going to have to put some batteries in, but I could do that on another video and show him working, so I'm going to end this video at 10 minutes now.